Hey guys, we're about to do a HIIT workout that's specifically for your butt. I just had hip surgery, so I can't do it, but I have Steph and Angel, and they're gonna show you how to do everything. Have fun. You guys ready? Yep.
Let's do this.
Okay. All right, warm up, feet shuffle, toe tap. Here we go. My feet are in the camera. Sorry. Good. Make sure one foot is on the floor at all times. Just warming up, getting our body ready to move. Good. Let the arms kind of go. Soften the knees. Nice. You have 10 more seconds. Good. Relax your shoulders. Have fun. 5, 4, 3, 2, and pause. Feet are in line with the hips. Calf raises. If you want to make it a little harder, reach your arms up to the ceiling, to the sky. Whenever you think that shoulders down, close your ribs. Nice. Really focusing on the center of the foot for this. So try not to focus on the pinky toe, not the big toe, right in the middle. Good. Don't let those toes lift off the floor. Whole foot is down. Nice. You have 15 more seconds of this. Straight hands, relax your shoulders, pull the ribs in. Breathe through the stomach. Pull the shoulders away from your ears. Nice. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and cross jacks. Go. Open, cross, allowing the elbows to go way back behind you, opening up the chest. Good. Try to keep the elbows bent so there's some structure in your position of your arms. Now we're above Michael's restaurant, so make sure that Michael's, everybody eating down there, or more like getting delivery, can't hear you. Good. Relax the shoulders. Try not to sink into the floor. Push off the floor. 15 more seconds. Really cross your feet over each other, Steph. Cross them over. Yeah, there you go. 10 more seconds. You've got this. Good. We're just warming up. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and pause. Settle. Good. Right leg forward. Lift it up a few inches and roll your ankle out. Try not to lock the left leg. Keep it a little soft. And imagine the weight going into the center of the bottom foot without hiking the right hip up. Nice full circles. Good. And reverse your circle. And now you can see Angel has his hands on his hip. That's a really good way to kind of like find where your hips are without letting one hike up more than the other. But once you get the position, try to let your hands go so that you're bouncing on your own. Right foot down, left leg out. Nice. Without leaning back, keep your chest pressing over the thighs. Exactly. Okay, so think of putting your weight in the ball of your bottom foot. And reverse your circle. Nice big circle. So this is what we want to think of like you're getting that last scoop of Ben and Jerry's out of the pint. Good. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, butt kicks. Here we go. Kick your butt. Nice. And this we want to be as gentle on the feet and the joints as possible. So think of really using the feet to strengthen your feet to calmly touch the floor. Good. Keep your knees up. Yeah, protect the neck. If you want to make this harder, lift your arms up to the sky. Good. You have 15 more seconds. Really keep the arch out of the low back. So hold your core nice and tight, protecting the spine. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and settle. Cross your right foot over the left. Take a seat without using your hands. Lie all the way back. Hands crossed over your chest, touching your shoulders. Feet are under the knees. Glute bridges. Here we go. Lift, lower halfway. Lift all the way up and lower halfway. We really want to just lower halfway so you can feel the glutes kind of catch at that halfway point. Making sure we're not letting the knees splay open, so pull them over the feet. So Angel, that's you. Pull the knees parallel. Yeah, adduction. Pull them in. Yeah, there you go. Good. A little bit faster, guys. Really go for it now. Up and down. Lift and lower. Nice. Try to move your hips and your abs at the same time so we're not articulating through the spine, but more like a seated or laying down squat. Good. 5 more seconds. keeping your weight back like you're up against the wall and you don't want to bump your butt or bump the wall with your butt. So right here, yeah, exactly. Yes, keep the hips over the toes and walk it out. If you want to challenge yourself, add a tricep push-up at the end here. So walk it out, head is lifted, one tricep push-up, press all the way up. Angel has really good form for this, and so does Steph, so you can watch either one of them. Good, you've got 10 more seconds. See if you can squeeze in 2 more. Speed it up a little bit. Nice. Yes, down to the knees if it feels like a little bit too much. That's absolutely perfect adjustment. And 2. This will be your last one. Good. Now stand up at the top. Inhale, reach your hands up to the sky. Exhale, flat back over. Good. Hands under your shoulders. Step your feet back to high plank. Right foot forward, you're in a runner's lunge. Right arm reaches up, twist to the sky. Right hand down, step back to your plank. Add a tricep push-up if you would like. Press up, left foot forward, runner's lunge. Left arm up, and take it down. And plank, tricep push-up. We're speeding it up a little bit. Here we go. And it's right foot forward, right arm up, take it down, step it back. Good, left, and reach and down. Good, you do what you have to do here. If you want to keep that tricep push-up in, go for it. If you want to omit it, that's fine. Good, but the idea here is we want to start to get the blood flowing everywhere in the body, getting the hips to open up, engaging the core. Good, you have 15 more seconds for this one. Nice, try not to drop the hips here. I know it's a nice IT band stretch, but keep the hips square, Angel. Yeah, so right here, square the hips, keep them square. There you go. 3 more seconds. And this will be your last one. Find your high plank. Hands under the shoulders. Walk your hands underneath your feet. And roll yourself all the way up. Come to the center of your mat. Feet are parallel hip distance. Step your right foot back. Finding a lunge. We want 90-degree angles in both the knees here. Full range of motions. Move all the way down to the floor. If you can get it there, all the way up. Here we go. It's bend. And straighten, and bend, and straighten. We'll continue this for 30 seconds. Here we go. Yes, keep the chest over the hips. Notice if your front knee is going past your front toes. You want to pull the knee back over the heel. So we kind of want to picture that our hips are going straight up and straight down. Yes, good. 10 more seconds here. And 5. Keep that chest lifted. Gaze up. Look at the wall in front of you. 3. And 2. Hold at that halfway point. Go down 1 inch, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch. So this is a little bit different than pulsing. We're just taking our range of motion down to a little slower, smaller range. Good. Steph, try to get that back pinky toe down. There you go. Good. Angel, get that chest up. Make sure the knee is truly bent. Try not to let it straighten. Good. You have 15 more seconds here. You got this. Down an inch, up an inch. Go up a little bit last year. Down a little bit, up a little bit. Yes, good. And 4. And 3. And 2. And hold. This is where we're really kicking into the high gear. Jump, switch your legs. 1. Here we go. Jump and switch. And jump and switch. Good. We're keeping this going for 30 seconds. Good. Breathe. Be gentle on the limbs. I'm really holding the core. Think of lifting up. Good. You have 15 more seconds. You've got this. Chest is lifted. Good. Switch. And switch. Really try to roll through the balls of the feet still. Nice. Good. And 4. And 3. 2. Left foot back. Here we go. Knee all the way down. All the way up. Down. All the way up. Nice. Good. Make sure that knee stays over the heel. If it starts to feel like too much, you don't have to actually get your knee all the way down to the floor. That's just a cue to get you to push yourself a little bit harder. But allow the knee to hover. Yes, keep that chest lifted. Good, you have 10 more seconds here. 10. Good, pull that chest back a little bit more over the hips. And 5, 4, 3, 2, halfway hold. 1 inch down, 1 inch up, 1 inch down, 1 inch up. So that back knee never comes straight. We want to keep it bent to the floor and go up 1 inch, down 1 inch from there. Good. Yes, pull the chest back, relax your shoulders. Think of lifting up and out of the hips. Nice, you have 9, 8, 7, 6. Good. Try to bend both your knees. Bend, bend. Yes, there you go. Bend. And rest. Good. Go to the back of your mat facing the front. Inhale, reach the arms up to the ceiling. Flat back over, hands to the floor. Walk out to your high plank. Right arm up. Swivel the feet, side plank. And pulse the hips up to the ceiling. Up and up, or up to the lights, up to the sky. Good. Keep the gaze focusing out. And here we want to try not to settle into the shoulders or settle into the wrists, but really grip the floor with your fingertips. Think of lifting your hips past the plank position, almost like you're creating an arch shape here. You have 15 more seconds. Drive the hips forward, pull the ribs back. So this is like a glute bridge, butt plank style. Nice. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and right arm down. Left arm up, other side. Here we go. If your wrist starts to get tired, feel free to take this down to a forearm plank. That's just as effective. Try not to stick the booty out of the back. We want to pull it forward. Think of getting a hip flexor stretch here. So we want to open up the hips. Good. Keep pulsing the hips up and up. You have 15 more seconds. Gripping the floor with your fingertips. Getting out of the wrist. 5, 4, 3, 2. Come back to your high plank. Walk your feet in to meet your hands. Nod your head yes at the bottom. Shake your head no. Get rid of any extra tension. Bend your knees, tuck your chin, roll yourself all the way up to standing. Make sure you're not tripping over any equipment here. We're gonna do skaters for 1 minute here. Here we go. Skaters, and go. You have a minute. Steph isn't putting her foot down here. That's a little bit more challenging. But you're more than welcome to step the foot down exactly like that. If we want to try to keep our chest lifted, you actually should feel this a lot in your back. If you're pulling your shoulder blades together, pulling in the ribs, we want to feel this in the back body just as much. Hence the booty workout, because here we are. You have 15 more seconds. See if you can speed it up a little without compromising how big the position is. Go for it. 10, 9, can you touch the floor with your hands? Keep the chest lifted. And 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and take a seat and roll yourself all the way back onto your mat, assuming your glute bridge position once again. And lift up, halfway down, and lift, halfway down. Good. Keep this going for approximately 30 seconds. If you want to make it a little harder, cross your hands over your chest, touching the shoulders, and make sure your feet are underneath the knees. If you notice the awkward little cut in the video, it's because my speaker died, but then we made shift the speaker because at-home workouts are not perfect, but they're awesome. Good. You have 5 more. 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Hold at the top, right leg up to the sky. Try not to shift the hips, and lower the hips halfway down, all the way up, and go. So we want to be really careful not to move the leg too much here. Imagine your heel is resting on a wall and it's just kind of sliding up and down that wall. Good, so lifting from the hips. Try not to let the leg move too much, Angel. There you go. And this is a little tricky because if you start to put this too much in your hips, you might feel it a little in the low back because of the uneven weight. So think of driving through your left heel here. So driving through the left heel to lift up, tucking the tailbone under, squeeze your butt cheeks. There you go. And hold at the top. And now we're gonna do that small range of motion, down an inch, up and down and up. Good, you have about 15 more seconds. Here we go. Yes. Good, try to keep that leg straight. You might feel a little bit of stretch here, that's okay. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're gonna hold here. Curveball. Good, see if you can lift up a little higher. Flex your foot a little bit stronger, getting that calf stretch, getting that hammy stretch. Good, really pressing into that left heel. Lift up a little higher, squeeze your butt, hold 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and right foot down, full glute bridges, halfway down, all the way up. You've got about 30 seconds of this. Making sure that if your hands are down, you're really pressing down into the floor to feel that opposition here. Nice. And what's gonna happen as you fatigue, your knees are gonna wanna split open a little bit, so really work on pulling them in. Yes. So kind of imagine you have like a yoga block or a ball between your knees. Good. Yes, really tucking under. And you have 5 more seconds of this. See if you can lift up a little higher as you finish. Good, lift a little higher. And hold at the top, left leg up. Same thing as the other side. Halfway down, all the way up. Halfway down, lift. And it seems super insignificant, but the more you press your hands into the floor, the more you'll feel your back body engage. So really open up your hands on the floor and feel them pressing down as you lift up. Nice. Good. Angel, see if you can keep the ribs moving with the hips and move the whole back body. Try not to articulate through the spine. There you go. And that's how we're gonna gain power in our back body. So yes, there's a place for rolling up and rolling down, but for here, we wanna think of moving everything as a unit. Hold at the top, down an inch, and down, and up. Nice. Good, again, try not to articulate. Just up and down. Yes, flex your foot, straighten your knee. Try to get your big toe in alignment with your hip. Pull it back. Good, keep that bottom knee over the toes. Try not to let it drift open. 5, 4, 3, 2, and holding. Press down to lift up a little higher. Press down to lift up a little higher. Good, and step down. Lower your hips. Bend your knees into your chest. Rock yourself up to standing. Finding our sumo squat. So walk your feet wider than the mat, or if you're on the mat horizontally, just make sure your feet are significantly wider than your hips. Your feet are slightly turned out. Good, you have the option to take your hands above the head in a prayer shape, on the hips, wherever you'd like for this. Send the hips back, sumo squat, here we go. Squat and up and squat. Good. For this, you kind of want to try to stay on the beat of the music because it'll encourage you to get more reps in. But if you have to get off the beat of the music, it's not the end of the world. Nice. Making sure the knees are over the toes. Try not to arch the back here, so pull your belly button away from the thighs. Think of rounding there. Yeah, there you go. Good. You have 15 more seconds of this. Then angel, turn your knees and your feet in just a little bit more. Nice mobility. But we want to try to focus a little bit more on the alignment here. Yes. And 10 more seconds. Good, see if you can really squeeze them out. Step, ass to grass, get it down there. And 5, and 4, 3, 2, and hold at the bottom, hold. Good, step your right foot back, curtsy lunge, stay low, and step back out to your sumo squat. Good, and keep it going. Back, second, and back, and open, good. So some things to think about here. We wanna try not to go into a flat back. Work on keeping your elbows wide because it'll help the upper back stay engaged. The more you press your hands together, the more you'll feel the core engaged and the upper back fire. Good. And 10 more seconds of this. See if you can step a little bit wider. I know your sore Steph's been running a lot. She's dying, but it's okay. You've got this. And 4, and 3, and 2, and hold your sumo squat nice and wide. Go. Hold 8, hold 7. Send the hips back. Drop the chest. There you go. And 4, and 3, and we're gonna go right into the left side. I know it's mean, but we're finishing up here. Left foot back, here you go. Cross, wide stance. Good, angel, see if you can shift the hips a little bit less. So cross straight back, keep the hips in the same orientation. Good. You guys have about 15 more seconds of this. Step, see if you can drop the chest a little bit more and send the hips back. Yes, there you go. Nice, so that's our squat position. She has a crazy mobility to keep the chest lifted, but we want to get it into the butt mostly, so we got to send the hips back a little bit more. You have 5 more seconds. And 4, and 3, 2, and find your sumo squat and hold. 8, 7, 6, send the hips back, chest forward. 4, 3, 2, and stand up. Walk your feet into the right under the hips. We're working into now jumping up 2 times and fake jump roping 4 times. Here we go. So jump up and jump rope 4, 3, 2, again, jump up, good, and up. Step, move a little to your left. We are about to hit the lights. Good, and jump up. Nice. So we want to make sure that you can't hear yourself landing. It's really important. You want to work through the feet. Use the feet muscles. Control the landing. Good. Angel, energy in the arms. Yes, reach and reach. Now really hold the elbows tight, tight, tight. Yeah, there you go. You have 15 more seconds here. Nice, really push off your feet, up off the floor. That's not what I wanted to say. Good, and jump. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Good, face the front. Feet are parallel hip distance. Make a prayer shape with your hand and cross your right foot over your left thigh. Figure 4 stretch standing. Good, make sure that your foot completely crosses the thigh here. And we want to flex our foot to protect the knee. Good, elbows nice and wide. Shoulder blades sliding together. Keep the chest open. And to deepen the stretch, reach down for the floor. Good, and to really complete the stretch, tuck your chin at the bottom. Let the head hang heavy. So you can come back up the same way you went down. So nice and controlled. Good. And all the way up. And step down. Good. Other side. Left foot over right. And really cross all the way over. Press the hands together. Shoulder blades sliding together. And keep the chest lifted. Try to not go quite into the flat back yet. Good. Flex the toes. Reach over all the way. So flexing is pulling your toes back to the shin. Yeah. Drop the head. Good. And roll all the way up. And step down. Reach your hands up to the sky. Flat back over. Stay looking forward as long as you can. There you go. Right hand stays down. Reach the left arm up. Twist. Yeah. Bend your right leg a little and keep the left leg straight. So reverse that, Angel. Yeah, there you go. And really try to pull the hip back and open up through the chest, keeping your arm in your peripheral. So reach up a little bit higher and switch sides. See if you can get your hand flat on the floor. Nice, there you go. Without letting the arm get behind you, pull the shoulder down and twist from the hips and the torso. Good, and release down to the floor. Grab onto the back of your head and gently pull it down to the floor and towards your shins. Yeah, so you really want to feel this in the upper back, the neck. And then deepen the stretch, pull your elbows into your cheeks. Good. Bend your knees, tuck your chin as tight as you can and roll yourself all the way up. Take your hands back behind your hips and interlace them together. Pop your chest out as much as you can, look up at the ceiling, breathing. And dive over, keep your hands connected. And release them down to the floor. Bend your knees and tuck your chin and roll yourself all the way up to standing. You guys did it! Thank you. Thank you guys. Let me know if you have any questions.